Hello, I'm a set reviewer and welcome to another video review. Today I'll be taking a look at the LG Flatron E2240T 22-inch Full HD LCD monitor. This monitor has a glossy finish on the frame around it and on the back, and the display itself has a matte finish which I love because it will not display reflections and unwanted smudges as much as the glossy ones. It has a removable stand which will allow the monitor to tilt back and forward, and will also allow it to be slightly tilted sideways, but it does not have fittings to be attached on the wall, which is to be expected with a computer monitor. It also came with a DVI cable, driver disc, and a power adapter. Looking at the connections on the back, it has a VGA input, a DVI input, and the input for the power. On the front are your navigation buttons and the power button. When the monitor is on, this light will turn on, and it can be turned off in the menu system on the monitor, which is great because extra lights on a monitor can be very frustrating for some people that are gaming or watching videos, so it's very cool that LG added a feature of allowing the light to be disabled. As you can see, this monitor is very thin, which is awesome, but the stand does add bulkiness to it, so you cannot position the monitor directly towards a wall. There will always be some space between it and the monitor. The monitor features LG's Flatron F engine, which is LG's picture enhancing chip for LCD monitors. It also has a very good brightness to it that can easily be adjusted in the menu system. It's got 5:1,000,000 contrast ratio and 16:9 aspect ratio, low power consumption, 5 milliseconds response time, 16.7 million colors for great color depth, and is certified for Windows 7. In my test, it has also worked like charm on Mac OS X. I've been using the LG Flatron E2240T for about 2 months now, and it's one of the best monitors that I've ever tested. The colors are extremely bright, black is black and white is white, and it also has one of the best viewing angles that I've ever seen on display before. The menu system in the monitor is really cool. You will actually see the navigation arrows on the display itself instead of having them on the buttons themselves, which is really cool because you can always see the navigation arrows in a dark environment, and activating the menu system is as easy as pressing any of the buttons besides the power button. After a close look, I found only 3 downsides to this display. The first one is the big stand, but on the other hand, if they would have put a smaller stand, it would not be able to tilt back and forward without falling down. The second downside is the glossy finish on the body. It attracts fingerprints and dust, but when it's clean it looks awesome, and thankfully the display itself has a matte finish instead of a glossy one. The third downside is that I would like to have seen an HDMI port on it, but not seeing one did not surprise me at all because there are very few computer monitors that have HDMI input, and for those who really need one can buy one of these adapters. The LG Flatron E2240T sure does perform well, and I would without a doubt recommend it to anyone out there. When you are using a computer, you're staring at the monitor all the time, so the better the monitor is, the better computing experience you're gonna have. If you'd like to see the rest of the specifications of the monitor, then click the link in the video description box below. If you have any questions or comments, then leave one in the comment section below the video. If you like the video, then hit that like button, and if you want more videos, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you all in the next video review.